I've always believed that the great musical theater performer is also an excellent public speaker. Some people, when speaking in front of a camera, giving a speech at work, or even singing, sound like they're just reading a script rather than talking. So they sound tense, mechanical, and disconnected from the audience. But a great musical theater performer, they can make you feel like they are truly engaging with you and sharing the story and imagery within the lyrics, rather than just delivering pre-written lines. So how do they do that? So we are going to take a look at an iconic performance from the 2022 Hollywood in Vienna, a celebration of Disney classics featuring the legendary Menken. In my view, one standout performance from this concert is Trevor Dion Nicholas singing Be Our Guest from Beauty and the Beast.
Ma chère mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as we all proudly present your concert. Be our guest.
So in the original animation, this song is performed by Lumiere, the enchanted candelabra, to warmly welcome Belle to the castle, making her feel at home. So the scene is a grand spectacle full of Broadway-style energy, bringing the castle's magic and vibrancy to life. But in this live event, Trevor doesn't have an animated setting, no actual magic, just the stage, the band, and the audience. So why do I say that musical theater performers make great public speakers? Let's look at how Trevor performs this piece.
Be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie your napkin around your neck, sherry, and we'll provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvre, why we only live to serve. Try the gray stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me, ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, this is France, and a dinner here is never second best. Go on and fold your menu, take a glance, and then you'll be our guest. We are guests, be our guest.
You see, he fully understands the environment he's in. He becomes Lumiere, and instead of relying on animated effects, he brings that same enthusiasm directly to the live audience. So at the beginning, he seems to be inviting the entire audience to join him. He uses eye contact and gestures to make that invitation announcement clear.
Ma chère mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as we all proudly present your concert.
You see, then the camera zooms in. He naturally treats the camera like an honored guest, maintaining eye contact with it to create a direct connection.
Be our guest, be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie your napkin around your neck, sherry, and we'll provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvre, why we only live to serve. Try the gray stuff, it's delicious.
You see, he singles out an audience member to interact with, making the moment feel personal and engaging. Actually, this is one of the most important aspects of public speaking. Even if your content is fully prepared in advance, you have to stay aware of the live setting and adjust accordingly and interact with people.
Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, this is France, and a dinner here is never second best. Go on and fold your menu, take a glance, and then you'll be our guest. We are guests, be our guest.
Yeah, so basically you can speak to the whole audience. You can also focus on a specific person, making them feel like you are speaking directly to them. And also your eye contact and gestures should make your audience feel acknowledged and involved, rather than just sitting through a one-way monologue. Otherwise, they might be falling asleep without you even realizing it. So now, let's talk about body language.
Be our guest, our command is your request. It's been years since we had anybody here, and we're obsessed with your meal, with your ease. Yes, indeed, we into peace. The candlelight still glowing. Let us help you keep growing.
You see, actually, Trevor doesn't just stand still. He moves around freely, uses open gestures, and shows confidence. So he plays the role of the leader of the banquet, naturally taking control of the space, working seamlessly with the band, and using vocal tone and pacing to shape the atmosphere. So basically, when you are speaking or performing, remember, you are the leader of the room. So you control the energy of the space. You create the audience experience. And most importantly, you have to fully immerse yourself and enjoy it. So look at Trevor's movements, his facial expressions. I believe he's having a great time.
By one, till you shout, and up I'm done. Then we'll sing you off to sleep as you digest. Tonight you'll prop your feet up, but for now let's feed up. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Please be our guest.
Wonderful, wonderful. So actually, that's something we should all take to heart when sharing anything in our personal or professional lives. Loving the experience of connecting with others is key. You know, being a leader on stage isn't about telling people what to do. It's about offering value, showing care, and helping your audience, while also creating an enjoyable experience for everyone, including yourself. So even if you are not singing, I hope this musical theater approach can serve as inspiration, helping turn what could be a dry, boring speech into something truly engaging. And also, if you are singing, stepping into a musical theater performance mindset will naturally make your performance far more compelling. So now, let's take a look at another brilliant performer, Sarich, performing Go the Distance from Hercules at the same concert.
I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a great warm welcome will be waiting for me.
This song is from Hercules, and it's sung at a pivotal moment when Hercules realizes he is different and sets out on a journey to find where he truly belongs. It's a song about determination and the belief in oneself, marking the start of his heroic path. And now let's take a closer look at Drew's performance. He is fully aware of the live audience. He looks like he's talking to the audience.
Where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice is saying, this is where I'm meant to be. I will find my way. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday.
So he embodies Hercules' determination and belief, almost as if he is Hercules in that moment, pouring his heart out to the live audience.
If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to feel like I belong.
And then, with his polished vocal technique, he takes this connection to a higher level, making the performance incredibly moving.
I will beat the odds. I can go the distance. I will face the world, fearless, proud, and strong. I will please the gods. I can go the distance till I find my hero's welcome.
That's wonderful. And also, what else for Sarich?
I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding.
Oops. So we'll get to that in a moment. Okay, before that, let's talk about something important. To me, a great vocal performance comes down to two key elements. One, being natural and immersive. You not only act like you are sharing something rather than reading, you become the character, so your words feel real and genuine. Two, you need to have professional vocal technique to make your voice sound polished, expressive, and impactful. And this blend of being natural, immersive, and voice technique is exactly what I focus on in my voice performance coaching. I don't start by drilling too many technical skills. Instead, I first help my students find their natural immersive expression. Then we introduce technique. So you can sound both natural, immersive, and professional at the same time. So if that's something you want to work on, subscribe to my channel and check out my book, The Standout Voice Performance, to learn more about my coaching program. And also for my book, there is a free reading sample through the link below. And one last thing, Drew's performance doesn't stop there. So later in the same concert, he took on a totally different challenge, playing Ursula, the villain from The Little Mermaid. So next time, we'll talk about how he brought a female villain to life and connected with the audience in a very, attractive new way. Alright, see you next time.